Good morning. Today is Tuesday, the 24th of June, 2025. Excuse me. And the time now is 20 minutes past 9 a.m. in the morning. My name is Honest John, the son of John O'Sullivan, or the Black Jack Broughton, or the Crooked Wynnum, or Egan, or Roxbury. And I'm a boxer, prize fighter, pugilist. I would like to say to people, consider stop eating meat. That's chicken, pork, lamb, beef, all this kind of meats. Yeah. Think of the life of the animal. Yeah. Now think if you were an animal, as in we're human. I'm saying, okay, imagine, use your imagination. If you were an animal now, you had a little life, a life now, and you were out in the field or wherever these animals live. You'd want to be there, isn't it? Because life is a thing. Like to be alive, like to make this video, I'm holding the phone, isn't it? I'm alive. Yeah, one day I will die. That I'll be with God, Jehovah. That's gonna be that's the hope, isn't it? The hope we have. We don't know. No. We don't know, but that's the hope we have. Some of us are gonna make it to heaven. Unfortunately, not some of us won't. I'm being adult. Be adult about it. Be adult. Don't be scared. Because the hope is we'll make it to heaven. But we know how it works. We know. So don't lie and say you don't know. You know what it is. So anyway, because it's scary. It's scary. If you don't make it, it's scary. It's like failure. It's like being rejected or not being good enough. It's scary. I will agree, yeah. Because come off that hour if you don't make it. Anyway, get off that now. What I'm trying to say is consider stop eating meat and fish and chicken and pork and lamb and all that for the animal's sake. Because we as humans, we think that these four-legged animals are lower than us on Earth. And I'm not here to dispute that the right and wrong to that, whether that's true or not. I think there's an element of truth in that. We do see them as though they're, because obviously we're better human. And anyway, it's not about whether we're human, or the the, 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 the position of the within the ladder, but turn towards vegetarianism. Now, I'm encouraging people, Joe's. Now, Joe's my slang for a person. Joe means a person or a man or whatever. To, as an entrepreneur, think about a restaurant or a cafe or anything where you can come up with delicious, tasty, non meat and non fish sandwiches and meals and food and this and that and that and that without meat and fish. That's what's needed now. We're now in the 21st century. 21st century. We're not in the 20th century or the 19th century or the 18th century or the 17th century. We're in the 21st. Just pause a few seconds. We're in the 21st century. I don't mind it look like that. I agree with you. It doesn't look like that. Looking out the window, you still think like, well, we're still in the 20th century. No, not, yeah, the latter part of the 20th century, the latter part. I could see that. But what I'm saying to you, we're in the 21st century now, 21st. So you would think, be adult about it. Don't be childish. You would think that in the 21st century, there's more choice, especially around our palate, what we eat. You think that. You think that, okay, in the 21st, in the 21st century, the age of high technology, there would be different types of food available. And if you think, okay, they've got meat, but they also have alternatives. You'd think, you could imagine that. Saying, yeah, it's the 21st century. Nostradamus and all these prophets and all these visionaries. Imagine the 21st century is probably the ideal time of human time. This is supposed to be the time, the 21st century, where it's what I'm saying. The 21st is probably the century to be in. I'm not saying it is, but it's a lot of anyway. Check out Nostradamus. Anyway, now, so I'm saying choice. So if you want to still eat meat, eat meat. So I'm saying there should be choice. When I go to my local supermarket or whatever, I want to see a section there or a whole aisle where they've got non-meat. So they can say, the manufacturer could say, Honest John, you can buy this product it tastes like fish, but it's not fish. I'll be like, wow, that's deep. I'll buy that. I'll buy it. Yeah, it might be expensive, more expensive because I'm poor, but I'll still buy it. I might not buy it, but I consider. I'll be thinking about it as I walk past. I'll be thinking I would like to buy it. If I had the more money, I'll buy it. Yeah, if I had more money, I'll buy it. Yeah, because if it tastes like fish and it's not fish, for me that is the science in there itself. I love that. If it tastes like fish but it's not fish, I'll be like, that's deep because that for me that's the whole thing, isn't it? That's healthy. That means that whoever the manufacturers thought about it, they must be really creative. So the ingredients they've used, the labor they've gone through, all of that to give you a product now that is not fish, but it tastes just as fucking good as fish, if not better. I'll respect that. But that's good. I'll go for it because I'm a healthy person. And like I said, I'm a boxer, prize fighter. So I'll buy it. I'll probably buy a lot of it. Yeah. I find fish scaly, and I don't want to talk down fish because I know there's people that fish is a business for a lot of people. I'm not talking down fish, but I'm talking about for me as a my palate. I find it scaly. I find it kind of it's not my best meat for me. Fish, no. If it was a non meat alternative, but non fish alternative, I buy it. Yeah, and it tastes like the same as the thing. I buy it. Yeah, I think when it comes, I'm talking about for me, like Honest John and for me, Honest John in this video. When it comes to like meat and fish, the real thing, there's a substitute, I'd much rather the substitute. The healthy substitute, yeah, for me, yeah, for my taste buds. I think the substitute, yeah, is healthier for me. I more enjoy it more. If it had the same taste, but it's not the real thing, a substitute, and it's healthier, I think for me, as honest John, not you, but me, I'll enjoy it more. I'll appreciate it more. I'll thank God for it as well. I might even say my prayers before I say my grace before I even eat it. I might even do that, yeah. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. I'll be serious. If it's that enjoyable, I would say, yeah, you know what, two twos now, yeah. Thank you for what I've heavily received. I'll be truly thankful. I'll say that, yeah, I would. Maybe in my mind, or the back of my mind, I could just run that through quickly. So what I'm saying is, the animals want to live as well, yeah. So respect the planet as well. Respect fucking Mother Nature. Don't feel like you're here to bish, bash, bomb. You're not here for that. You're not here to cut down as many trees or to mine as much gold or to extract as much stone. You're not here for that. Or this and that and that and that. You think is here for you. It's not here for your. This is not your place. This is not your toy department. Not your toy department. You're not a little big boy in a toy shop. It's not your little fucking PlayStation. It's not a play. Your play place. Not get that out of your head. You're here to do follow the laws of God. That's what you're here for. Yeah, you know it. You're just trying to. You wanna do your own shit and try and make up your play state, your play school, um, your toy shop. It's not your toy shop. You're trying to make it that. You want to convince it's your toy shop, so we go along with it. But most of us now, we know we're really here to do the will of God in some shape or form, whether we admit it or we don't admit it, we lie, we don't lie, we obey or we disobey. We all know what we're doing in some shape or fucking form. But the thing with humans, we've got a different way of we've got a different way of expressing. Some people will like, you know, at meek in it. Hello, the Lord is my shepherd. That should be right. It's really deep. They're really holy. You don't want to upset their karma. Be like, oh, you mean because they're really, that Michelangelo, Saint Michael's with them. Be like, Lord, my shepherd, you fucking. But some people will like, that's what it mean. But you don't see that meekness. But they're still feeling that power of the holiness. There's different ways of expressing. Some people might go to the church every day, say that Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday in the morning. Yeah, they'll be there. Like the church might open, say the church open at 6 a.m. They'll be there. Like, right, that's deep. They went to like Tuesday today. They had service. Like, fucking deep. So I was in bed, not in bed. I was like writing my notes or whatever. They had service. By the time I got up, they had already gone to work, but they've been to church. That's their way of expression. You might not do it that way, so you have to respect that. Your way might be every Sunday, like my grandmother was every Sunday, Sabbath day. Some people do it every day. Some people might do it every other day. Some people might do it once a month. Some people once a week, once a year. It's the same thing. Because the many times you do it, don't make you more holy. Listen good. I'll break it down. Don't think because the more you do it, the more better you know. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way, no. Don't think the more you do it, the closer you are to D. No, you're not. But let me just backtrack. That's just my interpretation of it. Yeah, I'm just one person. Like I said, I'm honest John. the son of John O'Sullivan. I'm just one person. So what I'm saying, I said there is, don't think the more you do something, is the closer you are to him, to Elohim. No, you're not. We're all different ways of expression. Some people don't even do it. Some people don't go to church every week, but they're lovely people. And you'll agree. Be adult about it. Be serious. You know it's true. They're lovely people. They're naturally lovely. They've got natural aura, natural karma. You have to respect. You know that they've got that real beauty of spirit. You can see it. They don't have to go to church every day, but to just understand that, just the way the life is. So anyway, the time is going off. Accurate, by the way. I'm only joking. It's not accurate. Panasonic. It's not Panasonic, really. Some shit from the shop. Anyway, now, so what I'm saying is, so basically, think about alternative foods. Now, if I was in the jungle, which I'm not, but if I was in the jungle and there was no food and I was going to starve to death, I would, I would then think, you know what, two now, this and that. I've got to have chicken, lamb, and that. I would beat that, yeah. But I'm not in the jungle, so I'm in England, innit? I'm in London, Hounslow. So I'm not in London, I'm in Greater London. I've got choices now. So when I go down to the supermarket now, my flex now, flex is a slang I made up. It means like my choice. I've got choices now. I can walk around in now. And when I go to the supermarket, I ain't got time to look at every single. I'm not walking around looking at everything, comparing prices. My flex is the quick flex. Bish bash, bomb out. But your flex might be different. You might say, I get a trolley, walk around slowly with my headphones. You might have your headphones on it, playing music that like Adele. You might be playing like Kanye West. But we like Kanye West and Adele. They're really good. But you might play listening to this, that, and that. You might be daydreaming, singing along with them, and you're looking at everything. You're looking at all the pennies. You're writing it down in your mind. That one's £1.28. That can of baked beans are £2. That's a really good thing. I love to do that. I might do that one day. However, now what I'm saying is, respect the planet because the planet is not here for you. Yeah. The planet is powerful, the planet that we're on, we stand on. It's powerful. Powerful force. The most powerful force in the world, the planet. More powerful than you think. Powerful, yeah. From the time you stand up to the time you lie down in bed, it's powerful. You know exactly what you're doing. The earth, power, yeah, earth is powerful. The time you stand up in the morning to the time you lie down in bed at night, it's all planned. I ain't got time to explain it, but it's my theory. It's a theory of mine. But Earth is very powerful. Earth is very powerful, yeah. If we don't respect the Earth, not a lot's going to happen. Anyway, so basically now, what I'm trying to tell people around the world now is consider eating, consider becoming a vegetarian. Stop eating chicken, pork, lamb, all of that, and fish. Give them things a break now for another 2,000, if not longer, years. And stop killing flies and insects and destroying the fucking planet. Cutting down trees and this and that and digging at that, mining that to exhaustion. Like they know they're mining for gold. There's no gold left now on the earth. Or diamonds and this and that and that. And destroying people's landscapes and habitats and their environment and their villages and all that. There's no need for that. Because if you got £25 or £30 for the day to buy your dinner or breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you got £50 for the day. You don't need more than that. If you could have £50 every day to buy your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, guaranteed to get the delicious foods you want, why therefore do you need that £250? That's a surplus. As an adult, because we're all adults, isn't it? That £50, 50, is your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You say, yeah, you know what? I could definitely get a breakfast, lunch, and a dinner for 50 fucking pounds. I'm not talking about going down to the West End, to the posh hotels or restaurants. I was about just average day to day bumping along. A breakfast, that's cornflakes and milk. A lunch, which is a sandwich, drink, and an apple or a bit of fruit, and dinner, which is rice and this and that and that and that, and a vegetarian meal. Say 55, £60, say £60 a day. Why, therefore, would you need 200, £300? That's a surplus. You don't need that. You're creating a desire that you don't desire. You're just trying to find something to buy or do with the extra surplus. Follow my thinking now. So you're making a problem for yourself. You're saying, okay, I know £60, I can definitely get a lovely breakfast, a lovely lunch, and a lovely dinner. Now I've told God. Let's bring God into it now. I've told God now, Jehovah, I want £350 for the day. And He's gonna say to you now, okay, Michael, say your name, Michael. Michael, why do you need 350? We're gonna buy that extra money there. He's like, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find this thing that I'm definitely I'm gonna go around London. I'm gonna go windows. I'm gonna go. There's things I need. You're lying to you. There's not things you need. You've got everything. You've got your computer. Anyway, cut the story now. I'm just going off. I'm going off track now. Anyway, so what I'm saying now is become vegetarians. Stop killing fucking flies and insects, and respect the fucking planet because those that are going to be the fittest in the future from now on are those that respect the planet. Thank you.